This is a subject that I'm actually quite intimately familiar with. I've covered it in different aspects of it since I was first prompted to sort of put my face on a camera, even though we are cameras, as it relates to technology and being held captive by technology. Someone across the street develops something and goes, wow, look what you can do. Age regression technology. Wow, how about a replicator? Yeah, wow. As a matter of fact, tell you what we'll do here. We'll give you this technology, right? All you got to do is sell out your kind, your bloodline. You never have to worry about aging again. Oh, we got technology that you just can't believe, the kind of technology. But we're in here to harvest energy and use it as a farm. So you have to be willing to turn a blind eye. Your camera eye, turn it blind. Oh, you mean go Black Mirror? Precisely. Oh, so this is Black Mirror technology. Precisely. It's alien technology. We worship technology. That's what allows us to go on. You see, because we already know that based on who we are as energetic vampires without an off switch, we got to keep ahead of the curve on developing technology. Otherwise, what do you think happens to us? Bye-bye. That's the battleground. Technology. Self-destructive technologies. Oh, but they got a price to pay. So you begin to realize this is where loyalties or bloodlines don't matter no more. What star system you come from doesn't matter anymore. Cutting deals, backroom deals. Whoa. I've been around enough folks throughout the course of my entire oversoul history to have observed these things. Okay? Because what they're held captive to is themselves. Because they refuse to surrender every electron in order to experience full polarity integration. So they're always experiencing being one with the first sacred eternal sun. That is spiritual development, which is learning through the first one, which is what love is. It goes on forever. So when you're fully integrated, that means our consciousness cannot be used against another, which is another cell, which is another race line, no matter where they come. Which means the sun is always on, and it's always gifting, which means we're always gifting equal unto all, which is every living cell, which is every living neuron, which is every living cell that breathes electromagnetic radiation, in order for us to experience being one with all creation. We're gifting love energy because that's what we are. We are eternal love energy, which means that engine is always on, so we're always in creation mode. That's an original artist. And what frees the spirit, because the spirit is the teacher. The first spirit, which is the first teacher, is eternal love. That's what it began with. Technology comes after the fact, not before the fact. It doesn't predate an eternal sun of an eternal spirit that is eternal love that's on fire to love us all. Because that's what I experience in me that I share with all the others. So I thought it was interesting that a lady by the name of Gigi Young, who has a channel, a day ago, she mentioned that. That's what happened with Atlantis. That's why we're where we're at now. Technology development is the Achilles heel when you couple it with spiritual learning and who our spiritual teachers are that we're learning through. My first teacher was the Grand Creator, the first teacher of music, which is eternal absolute love that's on fire to play music. It is in perfect rhythm, it is in perfect harmony, it is in perfect balance, so we're equal unto all, which means hierarchies disappear. Now you're experiencing being one. Now you're experiencing being loved forever. And that means that our star is always on, gifting electrons forever, so that it's equally distributed, so there isn't any loss of voltage. So we're always experiencing what love is, because there's nothing feeding on our voltage and using it as a weapon against us. That's the divide. It's spiritual learning, soul development, and technology. What happens if technology is accelerating faster than the soul and spiritual development of a soul? Particularly as it comes to what? Learning curve potential speed. How fast is the cosmos learning through the sum of its ever-changing parts? So we're living in a universe, living in a multiverse that is in love with itself, because that's what the law is. So if the law is true, which is true love, which is eternal love, which is unconditional, it means it doesn't require a charge for us to love you. That means it's free, and it's freely given, and it's freely and equally distributed through log scale water column tables, PSI, pressure sensitive information. The information that we're experiencing and processing holographically. Now we're back to the language of the first and highest level mathematician, which means there are no broken circuits, no broken arrows. There's no tension in the nerves between the hottest and coldest magnet. We become one. The two becomes one. The one becomes the all. So therefore, it's always in our best interest to make sure that your best interests are taken care of. That's otherwise